Hi, I'm Staszek Abramik from New Horizons Film Festival, and this is another meeting from the cycle 3 long and 5 quick questions. Today we have a very special guest, Anocha Suwichakornpong, one of the most New Horizons director of all times. She has been here hundreds of times, I can tell.
Yeah, longer than the festival.
Longer than the festival, yes. So you won the award, you won once Grand Prix of the festival, and this year we can watch your newest film, so that's why you're here. And thank you for coming to Wrocław, and it's very nice to have you again, because when you are here we can definitely say that New Horizons are back on, so thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. Very nice to be back here after 10 years. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we are glad to have you here. And of course, we need to say something good about the festival.
Yes.
So, because New Horizons Film Festival is a quite exotic festival. It's not a simple cinema festival, and it's still quite exotic even in Poland. So, what do you think about the festival, about its idea, about its films? What are your impressions about this place and event?
Yeah, so the first time I came here 11 years ago, I was so impressed, and I still am. The impression is still the same, that it's a festival for really cinephiles, for the cinephiles, and with really great programming that covers a wide range of films, but with a strong emphasis on art house cinema. And I was so impressed that every screening I've attended was fully booked. And it's still the same, that every screening I've been to here this time was very well attended, and it's quite remarkable to have this really great programming with a lot of audiences supporting this kind of filmmaking.
So, okay, we said something now is about the programmers, about audience, so I guess we have everyone checked. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. But you mentioned that it's art house cinema, of course, which it's experimenting with endurance of our viewers. So lots of directors that we have here in New Horizons, the films, are testing the endurance of viewers, for example, with the length of the films or of the experimenting with the narration. So it's the question to you as a filmmaker. Do you think about the viewers when you're making the film? For example, you're at the set, or is it going to be okay, maybe this scene is not right, maybe people won't understand, or will understand in a different way? You just don't think about that. You just focus on the project, about your ideas, what you want to do, and deal with the opinions later on.
I actually do think about the audience when I make the film, but I have to say that it's more in the editing stage, in the post-production. I value my audience, but when you say that, it's like there's no one. When you say the word audience, it doesn't convey, like there are many kinds of audiences, right? So I of course, I know that my films won't be able to please everybody. So I do have some audiences in mind when I make it, when I edit the film, and I care a lot about them,
So that's a very good answer, because some people think that the directors during New Horizons, they don't care about the audience.
No, that's not true.
So we have it on tape. They do care. Thank you very much. Yeah. And you have your new film on this edition, 21st edition of New Horizons, Come Here. There's a lot of past in the film, maybe not past itself, but thinking, talking, and dealing with past, difficult past of your home country. So how can you tell a story being a New Horizons director, but dealing with very specific, very difficult events from the past of your country? What kind of method do you use in this film?
Well, like I said, I really appreciate my audience, and also I think the New Horizons audiences are, intelligent, and and I don't think the films that I make have to explain everything. So I think cinema is about evoking some thoughts and emotions, and so I think particularly with Come Here, the narrative is very loose. I think that if the audience goes in with an open mind, they'll be able to go on this journey with the film, and they might not understand everything that they're seeing, but I think cinema is not there to explain everything. It makes you think, and then or have some response to it, and then you can go back home and then maybe start reading something more about the subject matter that you just.
That's funny you mentioned that, because I measure sometimes films if it's good or not good. If I come home and open websites and just check more, read more, then I feel that, and I do it automatically sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like, wow, that was the film that provoked me to do so.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thank you. I also feel like that kind of audience thanks to New Horizons. So thank you for 3 longer questions, because that's the main plot of this interview. Now the 5 quick questions to you. Your favorite film from your childhood?
E.T.
E.T.
Yeah.
Well, greetings to Steven Spielberg from this place. Okay, a film that you could watch over and over again and never get bored of it.
Contempt by Godard. Yeah.
Okay. So also greetings.
Yes.
And is there any classical film or classic film considered to be classic that you haven't seen yet?
Gone with the Wind.
Okay, so there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to see this film. And another question: if not the film industry, if not the film art, if not being the filmmaker, what would you like to do?
I would like to grow fruits.
Grow fruits.
Yeah.
Once again, 2 of us.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
I'm thinking about when I get older, just to have some kind of farm, trees and stuff.
Yeah,
like
orchard would be lovely. Yeah.
So we can just meet someday in orchard. Who goes first? If you have orchard first, I will go and visit you. If I have orchard, then you're very invited to my orchard.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. But now you're still a filmmaker, thank God, as a New Horizons viewer. So tell us if you have any project going on right now, and maybe that will come to New Horizons.
Yes, I just started developing the next project that I think will take many years to complete. Is a triptych. So it's a film in 3 parts dealing with different kingdoms of Thailand. So the 2 previous kingdoms and the current one. And so it's kind of a little bit epic and a period piece. So I would love to bring the film here, of course, when it's finished. But like I said, it will be many years from now.
I hope we will still here, and if we are still here, of course, we'll be waiting for your film.
Thank you so much.
To have it here.
I would love to be back.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Once again, it's great to have you here in Wrocław at New Horizons Film Festival. And of course, if you haven't seen yet, come here, and the newest film by Anocha Suwichakornpong, go and see it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Gone with the Wind, for example.
You know what? I was about to say that, literally.
Gone in the Wind?
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind, really?
Yeah, really. Really, I was on the verge of saying that.